This is the third explanation video in which I would like to show you how the hypnagogic imagery and the lucid dreams look like in the hypnograms of the LdreamM headset. First, let's start with the hypnagogic imagery. Closing your eyes, first you see only darkness. After a while, if you are quite consistent and you watch just forward, then some kind of lights can appear. This is true, however, only if you do not think about anything else. You just concentrate and you watch what is inside. After a while, you can see some teeny, bright light points in front of you. This is the beginning of the hypnagogic imagery. Now I would like to show you how it looks like in the LdreamM headset's hypnogram. This is a 30 minutes meditation. What you can hear, this is the hypnogram. Here are the raw EEG measurements. Here are some statistics of this half-hour's time. Here is the logic level during meditation. Here is the of my senses, my organs of senses. And here is the most important thing right now. This is the intuition level. This actually measures the opening of the so-called third eye, and it measures even the quantity of the energy which flows through this third eye and the direction of these energy flows. If it goes down, like here we can see, or like here, then the energy flows down. The value is here, -1. Minus means that the energy flows out from our head. And this is a short period when the energy flows in through the third eye. As you can see here, I was waking, in waking state, and after a while I went into the meditative state. It means that my mind stopped, but I still couldn't see anything. This is the dark point. And after a while I could see something, some kind of bright points for a short while. This was this period. As you can see, I was still in the waking state, and after that the third eye chakra was closed. Here you can see, and again I saw only the darkness. But I was quite persistent, and after a while this opening repeated. As you can see, it was much longer already, but I was tired because of the concentration, and finally I started to think about other things, and I couldn't concentrate so much, so I was widely awake, and the third eye chakra was closed. In case of wake back to bed technique use, or in wake initiated lucid dreams, you can reach even a much wider opening of the third eye. In this case, you can see even some kind of images which can move already. For example, we can see moving bricks, a wall which consists of bricks, and these bricks are moving forward, backward, they change the colors and so on. Another possibility is that you see some kind of spirals, and these spirals are moving, and as if they sucking you inside somewhere. So after that, if you are strong enough and you don't fall asleep or you don't wake up, you can have already a lucid dream. I show this process in the hypnogram of the LdreamM headset. Here you can see a whole night measurement. As you can see here, I woke up, it was around 6 o'clock in the morning, and I tried to fall asleep again, but it was not so easy. Here was a short period when I could get into the drowsy state. This is actually the meditative state. But after that, I woke up again. I was very alert in this case. But finally, here, as you can see, I could go to drowsy state again. And finally, this yellowish color shows that I had a dream. Here, in this period, I zoom in so to see it much better. So, okay, so you can see that here I was still in meditative state, but after a while, here, the third eye chakra started opening, somewhere here, and the intuition level was first a -1, and I show -2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so the third eye chakra was opened more and more and more, and during this I saw a lot of hypnagogic imagery. I saw moving bricks, then I saw this spiral, and finally I fall asleep, and I couldn't keep this state, so that I went to lucid dream. But as you can see, this opening state continued still for a while, but here I woke up and I remember very well my dream, because the third eye chakra was still open for a quite long time. Actually it is 5-10 minutes, so I could remember my dream quite well. This is just a comment that we can remember our dreams only when, after dreaming, the third eye chakra is still open when we are in waking state. If the third eye chakra closed before waking up, we simply cannot remember our dreams. And now let's talk about the most important thing, about the measurement of the lucid dreaming. On this hypnogram, you can see the measurement of that night when I had a lucid dream. I had the lucid dream actually at that time. Let's zoom in and see what we can have it. Here I was in deep sleep state. Here started REM phase, very short one. Then I went to the drowsy state, and again back to the REM phase. This color means that this is tonic REM phase. The yellow one shows the phasic REM phase. This is a much brighter dreaming. And after that, I went to this green area. It means that I was in the possible lucid dream state. Well, actually, in this night, it was not just a possible lucid dream, it was a real lucid dream. After that, as you can see, I got up, clicked here, you see, clicked on the button, and I was sitting on the bed and wrote in a few words about the dream. Then I went again to the bed again and fall asleep almost immediately. Here you can see that the third eye chakra was gradually opening, and it was even open when I got up and wrote down my dream, so I could remember this dream. At this point, we should ask a question. What was the difference between those two nights when I had a lucid dream and when I just was in hypnagogic imagery state and then I fall asleep? What was the difference? Actually, it was explained in the previous 2 videos, but right now I still would like to show you one more reason. If we take a look at this graph, this is the fluctuation of the consciousness level during the whole night. You can see that the dynamics of this fluctuation, of these changes, was very big. And if we compare it to the measurements of that night when if we measure now it with this night, when here the opening of the third eye chakra was quite well, but I fall asleep, then we can see that the dynamics of the dynamics of the consciousness level during this night was very, very low comparing to the dynamics of that night when I had the lucid dream. This dynamic, ups and downs, can be amplified by the LdreamM headset using the magnetic stimuli, but it has to be synchronized with those cycles which I was explained in the previous 2 explanation videos. About the magnetic stimuli, I will talk more on the next video.